everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new Netflix Germany-made show, Tribes of Europa, just dropped this weekend. When I saw the trailer for this show, I was really excited. So my expectation for this show was a little bit high because I'm a huge fan of Germany-made show Dark and Barbarian. Recently, I have seen Barbarian. Another show I have seen, Equinox, also was a really good show from them. So I was really excited to see this show because I am, in general, a huge fan of their work. So this show is basically about these three siblings. I'll just call them big brother, sister, and little brother, and the dad. Basically, they're part of a tribes in Europe after the post-apocalypse world there, where modern world has a basically extinct. All the modern technology was gone from there, and this should take place also in 2070. So it's in the near future, or should I say far future. This show takes place. So in this family, they're basically living their life in a tribe peacefully when they get a spaceship basically crash in their village, and then the pilot kind of like get badly injured. And this basically before this pilot died, he had this cube he handed to the little brother, telling him to protect this with your life. This will save the mankind from the evil things. Then also they get attacked by this vicious group named Crows. Who they attack them to get this cube from them. Then everyone else in that village get killed except these three siblings and the dad. So the dad and the big brother get captured, and the sister, she almost died. Somehow she survived. And the little brother, of course, he escaped with the cube. So this show started out with the first episode. The cube is some kind of Atlantis. Of course, I was so excited to know more about it. That's why I tuned in to see the whole season. But what do I think about this show? I thought this show did started with big promises. The halfway this show became incredibly, like, some part I thought it's really very boring, and the camera work often I didn't like it. The way this people the shot the scene, I was like, it's too much shaky. Like I get it, they're trying to make it look real, but it felt very like taking like the shot from this angle, that angle. I'm like, so production overall for this show wasn't very great. I would say, although it's a post-apocalypse world, it's supposed to show you like that. But still, I didn't like the way set look, I have seen other Germany show like Barbarian. Their set design or the production were amazing. So I don't know why these people, they wear this. Oh, so because they crow. Because in that show, also in the Barbarian, that the actress, she was doing that black thing in their eyes. I was like, is that something they do or something? If you know, let me know in the comment. So the way the show ended, I found it very disappointing. I don't know what they're trying to do here. They left us with a huge cliffhanger to see next season, except you didn't give me enough information about this Atlantean cube this season. Why would I tune in for second season? You know what I mean? So many people will find this aspect for this show is like, why did you do that? You know what I mean? That being said, so I found personally the most interesting storyline was the little brother and that guy he met, and that cube, obviously. Those storyline I really like. The crow storyline, I thought they are too vicious, too mean. Didn't like them. I think you're not supposed to like them, but they didn't have any good in them, you know what I mean? And that lady is so cold-hearted. She's just so mean. I mean, like, I get it. She was trying to make him strong to survive in this world, but come on, lady, you don't have to be so mean. So I didn't thought the sister storyline was boring or interesting. I would say it's a middle way. So in this three sibling, basically I didn't like the big brother storyline. The little brother was really interesting. The sister is in the middle. Literally, the show is like that. That's what I thought. Of course, other people will find it different way. Basically, this show often it wastes your time like with this other stuff, like things you don't want to see because you are here to see the cube story, but they keep like hanging, postponing to give you this information later episode. So that's why I would say this show wasn't a pleasant watch for me. I often found many scenes to be very boring. Some kills are very gruesome and violent for my taste. So for that, I couldn't enjoy the show that much. I don't say this show is as good as Dark or Barbarian or even recently came out Equinox. I will say this show is. I mean, I get it. The show is basically targeting the teenage demographic, but I still thought it some part felt really boring, especially all the crew dramas. I was like, I don't need it. That was my thought on this show. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment. What do you think about this show? And take care.